and Virga. Would you please come up stage? 我们请我们的参议员啊，这个 Virga 先生呢来为我们致辞，给大家掌声欢迎台下者，谢谢。
Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here once again because I really enjoy being with all of you, especially to our Consul General, Madam Consul General. Thank you for inviting me. Our ministers, our member of the parliament, our councillors here are here, our deputy mayor. It's such a pleasure to be here. Lunar New Year is not only a celebration for all of us. It's a celebration of our friendship. It's a celebration where we are together. It's something that I always cherish because for those who doesn't know it yet, although I look like a Filipino Canadian, I have a blood of a great grandmother who is from Formosa. So there you go. So I share you this celebration because my heart is with you, and our friendship, Canada and Taiwan's friendship, will be just like the Taroko Mountains, very strong and always stable there. We will be great friends forever. So thank you again, and on behalf of the Senate of Canada, I would like to greet you Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to introduce our MP, Mr. John McKay. 现在我们请我们的国会议员John McKay 来为我们致欢迎词。
Well, thank you once again for this opportunity to be here. I don't know what number this is in terms of how many Lunar New Year celebrations I've had in this very building, but once again, thank you for the honor of inviting me to Scarborough Guildwood, which, as you all know, is the center of the universe. True. And so what is the best place to celebrate Lunar New Year other than in the center of the universe? So it is, as I say, a great honor to be invited. I look at all of my colleagues here and I think, boy, you are in for some long speeches. So I'm just going to simply wish you a Happy New Year, and I especially want to recognize and welcome our new Director General, who is here since January 21st. And I'm hoping that over the next few years, you and I will celebrate Lunar New Year here. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce the Honorable Peter Kent. 那我们现在请我们的 Peter Kent 先生呢来为我们致辞。
Ni hao, good evening everyone. Greetings from Thornhill, and I will follow my colleagues' example and keep my remarks very short. It's always wonderful to enjoy the hospitality of your community, and I must offer my personal regrets and sympathies for those who perished in the recent earthquake. I know the recovery operation is now complete, but I want you to know that Canadians were thinking of those who lost loved ones in that disaster. I'd also like to say that we were pleased to learn of the new government in Taiwan, and as a member of Parliament in Canada, I look forward to meeting new colleagues and working to deepen even further, Director General, Excellency, the wonderful relations that we have between our two countries. Thank you very much. Gong Hei Fat Choi. Have a very happy and prosperous and healthy Lunar Year of the Monkey.
Thank you. would like to introduce our MPP, Bob Stanley. Would you please come? 好，现在从这个中间是3个人过来的啊，我们的省议员Bob为我们来致辞。
Good evening, everyone. 你好，你好，大家好。Hope everyone is doing well. On behalf of the province of Ontario and in the name of Premier Kathleen Wynne, it's my pleasure and privilege to bring you greetings from the province and to wish each and every one of you a happy new year. Gongzi, gongzi fatsai. Shanti jiankeng. May all of your wishes come true. And I also join with my colleague, Mr. Kent, in expressing our hope that the recovery from the earthquake in Taiwan is rapid. And note that when things happen anywhere else in the world, one of the first responders is Tzu Chi, which of course is one of Taiwan's pride and joys. And I think I do hope this year that the rest of the world is able to be as generous toward Taiwan as Taiwan is whenever anything happens anywhere else in the world. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant and a happy and a healthy new year, the year of the monkey. Thank you very much. 谢谢.
Now, I'm going to introduce you MPP Ernie Hardiman. 我们现在请我们的省议员 Ernie from County of Oxford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the invitation to the Council General, for the invitation to be here to celebrate Taiwan Night. It's also a pleasure to see all the distinguished guests from all the levels of government. And I was listening here, in particular to Mr. McKay. I forget who it was, it doesn't matter anywhere, that somehow this was the best area. I just want to point out that the motto for Oxford County that I have the privilege of representing is it is the center of the world, the heart of the universe. And for those of you who don't believe it, we have done the study, and in fact, there is absolutely no place on earth that you can't get to from Oxford County. So I do want to say there is one person who tried to prove that for us, and it was the Reverend George Mackay, who actually started traveling the world, and guess what? He ended up in Taiwan. And he was in Taiwan, and he built a lot of things in Taiwan, so he became a Taiwanese person. And so that's my great-great-grandfather or grandmother was not from Ulster. But George Leslie Mackay was from Oxford, and he did great things in Taiwan. And he made us friends and family. So thank you very much for inviting me here. I also want to bring greetings and congratulations from our leader, Patrick Brown, who wanted to be here tonight but had another engagement, so he asked me to do it. Of course, I was very quick to say yes because I knew it was destiny. I was told 2 weeks ago when I was at one of these events that in fact the year of the monkey was the lucky year. The first thing that I did when I went to that event last time was had my picture taken with the Monkey King, and that of course has brought the good luck. That the good luck was that I was going to be here tonight to be with you again. So thank you very much for having me, and good luck for the year of the monkey. Thank you all, and good luck for the new year.
Thank you, Ernie. Now I'd like to introduce our Deputy Mayor, Denzil Min Nan Wang, City of Toronto.
City of Toronto together? He wants to bring his posse.
the consulate, Long Kelly, and the consulate.
Yeah, I brought some protection here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Not that we have anything to worry about. This is Councillor Norm Kelly, Councillor Jim Carey Janis, and Councillor Shelley Carroll. And I'm going to give them the microphone to say anything that they would like, but I think the fact that we're all here from this council shows our support for the Taiwanese community in the city of Toronto. Welcome to our city, Madam Director General. We haven't had a chance to meet yet. I look forward to doing that. Your predecessors in the Taiwanese community have been an important part of our city. Very welcome, very active, a very important part of a very diverse city. And so I think that's why we're here tonight. We want to support the Taiwanese community. We want to support everybody here because Taiwan and the people from Taiwan and the people that have come from Taiwan to live in our city are so very important to us. And we look forward to working with you to make our city better and to make the Taiwanese community in the city of Toronto so much more stronger.
I can only echo Deputy Mayor Min Wong's comments, but I wonder if I can make a comment on your behalf. I'm happy to be here tonight, and while we, according to the rules, have to use the word tentative, I think I'm speaking for you when I thank our Deputy Mayor Min Wong for averting a garbage strike tentatively. But we have him to thank as the head of that very difficult endeavor. I don't think that he got any sleep last night, but we thank you, Deputy Mayor.
Madam Consul General, dignitaries in all levels of government, Mr. McKay thinks that this is the center of the world. I got news for him. Myself and Norm Kelly represent Scarborough Agincourt. North of Finch, Chinese population is over 70%. You might think this is the center of the world. I got news for you. I got about 60-70% of the people that live in here live in my part of the world than Norm Kelly's. I don't know what you've been doing in Ottawa, John, but the center of the world is Scarborough Agincourt. And if you got any doubts about that, both of us, because of yes. Folks, to all of you, I'll send Uber to you. To all of you that are celebrating the Lunar New Year, Gong Xi Fa Chai. Especially to the people that are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Happy birthday, the year of the monkey. Now, I'm not a monkey. I was a goat, a ram. So it was a lucky year, and I hope that for all of those of you, it's a happier year. I know myself and Norm Kelly have got some certificates for you, Madam Chu, and we will probably invite you to come up and receive them. Thank you for having me, and on behalf of the people of Scarborough Agincourt, especially those living north of Finch. North of Finch, the center of the world. Happy New Year.
Director General, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a real pleasure to be with you again this evening to celebrate the Lunar New Year. Director General, at the conclusion of my remarks, if I may invite you up here to present you with a plaque. I'll preface my remarks by saying that other politicians may appear before the Taiwanese community every so often, but I live with the Taiwanese every day. Well, Director General, I think you'll find a very successful Taiwanese community in Toronto. The parents are successful business people and professionals, and their children are rapidly integrating into the mainstream. So you'll find a hard-working community that which you can be very proud of. And Director General, I have to give you some advice, if I may. the word for the city, Toronto, is not pronounced Toronto. It's Toronto. Toronto. And it's also known, colloquially, as the Six, and T-Dot, and T-O. So keep that advice in mind. And if I may, I'd like to present you, on behalf of myself and my colleagues, a plaque to commemorate your presence here in this forum, and to wish you and the Taiwanese community all the very best in the year that lies ahead. 新年快乐，恭喜发财！
谢谢市政府的团队啊。Now I'd like to introduce you our MP Bob Sarayo。我们国会议员 Bob 啊，Markham University。
Thank you so much, Director General, and all in fact, Peter Kent, John Case, Senator, all the elected officials. Bit late, got stuck more than an hour and a half between Pickering and getting up here. So, sorry for the delay, but always glad to attend Taiwanese function. And welcome to Toronto from Washington. It's a better place than Washington. Friendlier place than Washington. Happy New Year, the year of the absolute happy lunar year. As Jim said, it's a 12, 24, 36, 48, 72 years old. All the best of the best. And as always, if I could be any help, I'm at 8300 Woodbine Avenue, regardless of any shape or form. If we could be any help, we are always here to help anybody, especially the people of Thailand. Kathy, I have something for you. She can come up. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. See you.
Now let's introduce our regional councilor, Joe Lee. 我们从 City of the Markham 的议员李国贤先生来为我们致辞。
I know I have a lot of dignitaries that all claim the title to represent whatever you claim, but I thought that Markham is the Chinese capital of Canada. and no way in Canada have so many Chinese community living, 43%. And no city in Canada have the percentage of Chinese elected representatives. We have 4 councillors. And I'm the only regional councillor in the region of York. Well, I want to welcome Madam Xu, Director General to Toronto. As a matter of fact, I want to thank the previous director for allowing me to go to Taiwan last year to attend the World Hakka Chinese Conference. And I'm very pleased on behalf of 120 million Hakka around the world, we have elected the first Hakka president in Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen 总统。所以在这个猴年，我想跟你们拜一个年，用客家话讲这个猴年来祝大家身体健康，万事如意，恭喜发财，多谢。
现在 now I'm going to introduce you the warden, David Mayberry, from the city of Oxford. 我们请着郡长 David 从 Oxford 过来的。
Just on behalf of Oxford County, I just wanted to say, first of all, welcome to the new Director General, and we are looking forward to your visit to Oxford County in the not too distant future. So the other thing I wanted to mention was, well, this is a warm and welcoming community. It's interesting because last year we had a group of students go from Oxford County to Taiwan, and in fact we're waiting for the Taiwanese students to come back in about 2 months' time for an exchange. And the one thing you learned from all of those students that went to Taiwan was they'd never been to a place where the hosts were as generous and as gracious and as warm and welcoming as they were in Taiwan. And it says something about the kind of people that live there. And my experience of being at these events in the past has been that those people apparently came here as well, because you have been a very warm and welcoming community to be part of. And I just want to thank you for that. It is what makes Canada great, is the people. And you're part of it, and thank you very much. And I wish you the very best in your new year, and a happy new year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now we are going to have our representative from our community, Mr. Timo Yu, our Commissioner Yu, come up stage and make his remark. 我们现在呢，请我们侨界代表由中西侨委员来致辞。
Honorable guest， 徐处长。 各位嘉宾、各位女士、各位先生，大家好，大家晚上好。我今天很荣幸呢，代表侨界在这个新年期间呢，能跟各位讲几句祝福的话。那么，2015年呢，走过了2015年，那么我们开始迎接2016年。2015年呢，我们不管过得好与坏，那么我们都非常要有那么面对这个感恩的心。 因为今天呢，我们都可以一起呢在这里恭贺，一起来这里庆祝，所以说我们应该带着感恩的心来庆祝。当然啦，2015年呢，加拿大呢整个经济都不是那么好，我们都知道，它的油价呢从110一直跌到目前的10块到50块，所以说呢，尤其最近呢，我们可以看到。 一些物价都在波动，因为加拿大很多都是因为用美金来成家做生意的，所以说我们目前来讲的话，应该大家都可以感觉到目前的物价、生活指数都越来越高。但是呢，加拿大 还是一个全球5大最好居住的一个几个国家。所以说呢，我们还是很庆幸呢，大家能够聚在这里。那么最后呢，我在祝福呢所有的侨胞能够呢，大家呢新年呢心想事成。同时呢，我祝福呢加拿大以及中华民国台湾呢国运昌隆，然后风调雨顺，一切如意。谢谢。Honorable guest, Director General Xu and Director Li, and ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the TMOU, I would like to welcome all of our guests attending the tonight Taiwan night. We hope everybody has a great night in tonight and a healthy and prosperity and happy year in 2016. Thank you very much.
谢谢我们的刘委员。那现在呢，我们请处长以及我们的侨委员，还有这些贵宾们呢，出来到台上先来一个大合照。So can I have all our VIP guests come up stages? We are going to take a group picture.
Great.
Eh, 我是傻瓜酱鸡。对不起，他们叫我过去退伍。